Can thyme inhibit mold on food? Sage Patrick Becker, 4th grader, Thunder Mountain Elementary. Hello, my name is Sage Patrick Becker. I'm a 4th grader at Thunder Mountain School. I like to call my project Thyme versus Mold. I became interested in this project in January when my mom had a cough. She could not get rid of it. She read about drinking a cup of thyme tea to help with her cough. It seemed to have helped her. I want to become a biochemist when I graduate with my PhD. Looking at thyme and mold is something I am interested in investigating. Purpose. I decided to do some research on thyme, a common herb, to find out if it could help if you have a cough. I knew I could not study bacteria or viruses, so I thought of using mold as something to test with thyme. I looked up research on thyme and mold. There have been many studies done with thyme. I only found one study with fruit in it. I'm reading the research I found out. The problem with the fungal diseases has gone to the point where the World Health Organization has recognized widespread threat. This made me very interested in finding a cure for the mold problems. My hypothesis is using thyme oil will inhibit or control mold on food. Variables, independent variables. The thyme tea treatment, some experiments with thyme oil and some with thyme tea. Dependent variable. The mold spreading, controls. The moldy fruit was treated in the same box. All the treated fruit got the same treatment for oil, thyme tea, and the same amount was used in each box. Materials. Food like berries, spread, and zucchini. Mold growing naturally on food above. Thyme oil dropper. Thyme leaves. Thyme tea. For my procedure, I bought some packages of strawberries and raspberries. I waited to begin mold on one package, got no thyme. It was my control. Procedure. I removed good fruit from each package and replaced them on one side of the moldy fruit with a piece of plastic separating them. I wanted to grow the good fruit to be exposed to the growing mold. This was my control growing environment. The berries had the same environment. The control box strawberries all molded. We brought strawberries, raspberries, and a zucchini. I did one test a week on the fruit mold. I did 5 fruit and 1 zucchini test. I dropped 1 dropper of thyme oil and good fruit. The zucchini package as the same moldy fruit. Watched as what happened. Earlier I found it difficult to control the thyme tea amounts, so we ordered some thyme oil with an eyedropper. It was easier to measure the amount of thyme put in. I put 1 drop for each good fruit. Procedure. We had some bread mold and zucchini at the house, so I wanted to see if the thyme would stop the mold. Where I dropped the thyme oil, my mold did not grow. Procedure. Moldy zucchini unmolded parts treated with thyme oil. I began taking pictures of the results and I kept a log because I was getting some results. I tried to rule out the oil as preventing the mycelium to grow. I set up another box of fruit, then used thyme tea to wash some of the fruit. I separated the thyme with the plastic divider. I kept them in the same box. During the experiment, I looked at the mold and I drew what I could see. This mold is fruit rot or white botrytis. I kept a log of graphed my data. Table of results. Bread mold loaf, put thyme on. Thyme stop mold. Bread mold size said stop thyme. Mold did not grow. Analysis and conclusion. One of the 5 berry tests, I treated 20 berries with thyme, either tea or oil. One of the treated berries got mold. After time, they shrunk and dried out, but mold did not grow on the untreated control box. All the berries eventually molded. Analysis and conclusion. In my extra food experiments, the treated areas on the bread and zucchini did not mold. I used the log to look at my results and graph the data. Then I made a final conclusion. I believe my hypothesis was correct that thyme can inhibit mold on food. It's very important that we begin to use natural substances to control bad mold. I believe my project needs to be done more to find out if thyme can inhibit mold on food and to help control bad mold. In my experiment, it appears that thyme can stop mold from growing. I think finding a way to stop fruit mold would be very helpful for farmers and grocery stores. Thank you for listening.